MLS now has 19 of the 50 most valuable clubs. Do you think that's because their value is actually of the top 50? Or is it something where they're a closed market, kind of this franchise model that the US is built off of, and that's just the valuation they brought in because of that kind of closed market, where to start another team in the MLS now, you're looking at what, maybe 500 million as an expansion fee?
Least.
So it keeps that value constantly rising. Is that artificial, or do you think there's actually value behind these teams?
I think it's a mix of both things, because right now the boom that is having the MLS is reflecting in this valuation. The deal that they have with Apple TV, it's huge. The merchandising, it's now global.
Also the closed aspect of the salaries of players. So obviously you have just the 3 DP players, but everyone else is kind of on a salary cap. That can be expanded, and that would make your clubs much more valuable. I think if you unlock that, it's just such a desired market. Not only do players want to play there, but just the overall structure, the commercial ability for players to really build out their own commercial properties. And I think that's available to really any player at any level. And I think that's maybe where these valuations come to play, where that hasn't even been reached yet. And you're looking at a World Cup hasn't even been reached yet. So I think there's just still so much potential that I think if you break down the revenue numbers, the valuations might not add up, but that's not necessarily the full story of a valuation. Sometimes it's, okay, what is the future value of this product? And I think in this case, that's what the MLS is.